What's going on, YouTube? I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be going over and covering this bad boy. Going to kind of make hopefully it's not too long, but an updated walkthrough, complete breakdown guide of getting your strike pack. Because I know a lot of you guys, I'm seeing tons of new heads coming to me, new subscribers, new DMs, something like that, still asking about the strike pack and if I can make an updated video. I made a video breakdown in the past. I made like a couple, but I just figured why not just come out with an updated one. You know, a lot of you guys might benefit from it. So here we go. This is going to be only covering the strike pack. So if you guys are clicking on this video hoping for some Zen information, I'm sorry, but not going to be talking about the Zen in this video. This is for all my strike pack heads out there. It's been a while. How you guys doing? Thanks for stopping by. Drop a like before we continue. Or dislike, it's up to you. Anywho, right off the rip, you may see that, oh, you know, your paddles are red. Those are different. Yeah, these are the alternate paddles. You can pick them up on their website, Collectorminds website. I'll have the link in the description. Everything I explained in today's video, it will be links in the description, you know, for download links and stuff like that, okay? These are completely detachable, just like the regular stock paddles. These are a lot smaller and sleeker to me. I have huge hands, and to me, these feel a lot better. I don't know, it's weird, it should be the other way around, but I completely love these paddles. They just, you know, the response, like how fast I could click it is just faster than the ones that come out the box. Again, if you want to pick yourself up these, they also come in white, black, and blue, I believe. So just check out their website if they have them in stock and pick them up. So you guys already know this strike pack only fits on the stock controller. So on the stock PS4 or Xbox controller, it will fit. It has two buttons right here in the back. You already know. Yeah, and again, I'm not going to be covering these mods on the top. So I'm only going to be covering pretty much when you get it out the box and when you want to purchase mod pass and stuff like that, and hook up mod pass and going over for Warzone. All right. So now I'm going to pretend like I just bought this, like I just bought this strike pack. You're going to want to take your USB. So make sure you have the USB, you know, that long ass USB that comes with your strike pack. It should be in the box. You know, it comes like this. It's like, you know, like beaded or whatever. Like I don't know. It just feels, you know, it feels rough. It feels rough. And yeah, it's like gold plated right here. You can see. So it's like long as hell. It's 10 feet. So yeah, you're gonna want to use this. You're gonna want to only use this. Try not to use like no other USB. I'm not sure if any other USB cables will work. But honestly, if you want, you know, like 0 to no latency and stuff like that, and no lag input and all that stuff, all that gibberish, just use what comes in the box. If you lose it, if you lose a USB cable, the original, I would say contact them like as soon as possible and see if you could they can send out a replacement for you guys, which they should. I'm pretty sure they will. They should honor that. But yeah, try not to use like nothing else. I know I heard a lot of people trying to, like, you know, do some crazy stuff and use other USB cables, and then they having issues and problems. So I highly suggest you don't do that. I've never done that. I have never even tried using other cables. I just use whatever, you know, came with the box. I still got my original. So again, if you lose yours or damage yours, please contact them. They have a live chat as well. You can email them, DM them on Twitter, or live chat. Okay. If none of my videos help you out as well, just always be sure to contact them directly. All right, so you're going to want this. Now I'm going to bring you guys to the PC, because before plugging in your strike pack or anything, you're going to want to download a few things. All right, you guys, so you're going to want to come to modpass.ca/mod-central, or just go to modpass.ca, go to mod central, and then you should see it right here. I'm not going to click it because I already have it downloaded and installed in my PC. Click here to download Mod Central. What it's gonna look like is this right here, Mod Central. I'm gonna double click it for you guys. I don't have my strike pack connected yet, so that's why it doesn't pick it up. But this is what it looks like. All right, and down here you will see like subscribe to Mod Pass, something like that. You see it. It's like an animated thing. I don't have it because I am already subscribed, but I'll get to actual Mod Pass in a second. Let me close this out. Next thing you're gonna want to go to is collectorminds.ca. Go to the support tab, go to downloads, and then right here you're going to want to download this universal updater for Windows right here, Windows 7 or higher, and for Mac right here. But don't ask me questions. I don't know nothing about Mac. All right, I'm Windows only. All right, now Windows updated, click that. I'm not gonna click it because I already have it installed. You can also get Mod Central from here too, but I don't know, I like to get it from here. Their newer updated Mod Pass. This is where, you know, you can get all the breakdowns to the game packs and stuff like that. That's in the Mod Pass application, but we'll get to that in a second. All right, so this is what the updater is going to look like. So I have them side by side. This is Mod Central, this is the updater. I'm gonna double click it. Now here is where you actually update the firmware on your strike pack and your Zen for both devices. That's why it's called universal updater. But not talking about Zen, we're talking about strike pack. But here's where you update the firmware for both. Okay, again, my device is not connected. Now I'm gonna go ahead. I got them both closed. So now I'm gonna go ahead and actually connect my strike pack, and I'm gonna explain something to you guys that you guys should be doing, you know, before actually plugging in the USB to your strike pack. You're gonna want to be doing this. Now I'm going to open up Mod Central. You can see that I got the camera going. Now I'm gonna leave this like this. You see a strike pack, the USB, right? I already plugged in the other end to my PC, but you're gonna want to press and hold down on both paddles, okay? And even you could do this even if it's connected to your controller, which I normally do. I usually like already leave my strike pack on my controller. I usually never take it off. I just took it off for the sake of the video. Now this is what I normally always do to avoid, you know, any kind of issue. It's connected to my controller. Press and hold both paddles down with your fingers. I know it's kind of like tricky, but hold them both down and plug in your strike pack. Plug into the USB into here. You can see right here. Make sure it's plugged in tight. So you're gonna want to push it tight. Not tight as hell that you're gonna break it, but push it in tight. Make sure it's snug. Boom. Now you should hear do 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 do, but I'm not gonna hear that because I got the volume on PC muted. Now there, you're good to go. Now as you can see, I'm gonna do it right here so you guys can see. Now you can see right here, boom, it did pick it up. Connected my strike pack F.P.S for PS4 version 2. You guys see that? Boom. All right, pretty dope stuff. Pretty dope stuff. All right, there you go. Now I know a lot of you guys, when you plug in your strike pack, you may get like any kind of errors. With this strike pack, that's what I normally do to fix errors and stuff like that. So if you get an error, unplug it. So you will unplug this, boom, and just hold them both down and plug it in again, and it should detect it with no problem. All right, next step. I'm gonna cover Tony's face. Nah. Next step, you guys know who these people are. Shout out to you. Favorite shows still to this day. But anyway, all right, now first things first, these are where you get the game packs and stuff like that, but I don't want to jump the gun and go here. I want to break everything down for you guys. You know, I talk a lot. I want to get all the facts out. Okay, first things first, let's go here. You want to click this controller. Okay, boom. Some advanced configurations are mirrored to all slots. Please review them before saving. All right, this little picture of the controller, this is where you're going to, or you're free to remap any button on the controller. You could swap out, you know, switch, flip, flop, whatever you want to. You could fully customize the controller however you want, okay? Now here is where you disable the rumble. So make sure this is checked. If you want to disable rumble, if you don't like the vibration throughout the whole time you're using the strike pack. Now, do be advised, when you have the strike pack connected to your controller, the strike pack takes over. No matter what game you're playing, as long as you got the strike pack on your controller and you're utilizing it and you're playing with it, set up all your settings how you want the strike pack, you know, to be. All right, no matter what game, COD, whatever. So in this case, you want to come here and you want to turn off vibration. So make sure this is checked, disable rumble, and then make sure this is checked too. Mirror advanced settings. Mirror advanced, what this is going to do is make sure all your settings here, you know, pretty much gets transferred over to the game packs and on mod mode as well. So like that, you never feel vibration again. All right, so that's very important. All right, make sure these two are double checked. All right. Now, right here, show advanced settings. Pretty much, this is, you can mess with like the sensitivity and the dead zone of your analog sticks, as well as your triggers, you know, L2, R2. So this side is gonna, you know, take over the left, and it's gonna take over the right. So like, for example, I got it set up perfectly. So if you want, copy and paste it as you see. So this one right here, left trigger status, bring that to 0. You want that on 0, and you want the sensitivity all the way up. Same thing right here. X-axis static zone, you want that 0. And you want this on 0 right here, all right? And then right here, 0, 0, okay? So the only thing you're bringing down is this all the way down here. But these are my settings, all right? These are my settings. So try it out. If you don't like it, if it messes you up, then you can always go back, all right? The way you go back, you just click right here. Reset to default, all right? But if you want to copy this, these are my settings, how I play, all right? My left paddle is always circle, and then my right is always cross or X, all right? And the same thing, you want to copy and paste here, all right? Don't worry about anything else. Don't worry about this down here. Use trigger stop. Leave that unchecked. Do not use that. All right, because within the game pack, you can have hair trigger. You can have the hair trigger mod, and that's the best you could get. All right, so don't even worry about this. You ain't using no trigger stop gadget now. You control. All right. Once this is set up like this, you got these two checked. Please save settings to strike pack. Boom. All right, boom. Now, before I get into the game pack, start explaining the subscription and stuff like that, I'm gonna X this out. Right. I'm gonna open up the updater too, because I want to show you what it looks like. See, it detects my strike pack. All right, boom. I don't advise having them both open. Just have one. If you're dealing with one, if you're updating your firmware, please close Mod Central. Right, so use one or the other first. please select your device right here. So boom, this is where you will go. And my advice to you, always check frequently, at least like once a week or once every other week, just to be on top notch, to make sure that you don't miss a firmware update by collecting. Okay, so come right here. My shit is already fully updated, so 2.0.7. right? So boom, gonna click that. See, entering firmware update mode, yada yada yada. Continue, and then begin update. But my shit is already updated, but you would begin update anyway. Let it do its thing, and then boom, click start over. Once you get this screen like this, you can exit. But now I want to show you something. Open up Mod Central. You see, not detected. So once it updates, it starts over, so it's gonna automatically disconnect. So what you're gonna want to do is, I know you can't see it, but unplug the USB from the controller. Hold the 2 paddles again. Boom, hold down the 2 paddles, and then just plug her back in. And you're gonna see, boom, it's recognized again. All right, and that's it. Your strike pack is updated. I showed you how to configure your buttons. This megaphone right here, megaphone, this is just like latest news, so you can keep up with the game packs, any changes, you know, and any updates. They you know, I'll say 9 times out of 10, like I always like to say, they usually keep us updated right here. And here their social media, so that you can follow them and stuff like that. Okay, now before getting here, right here down here, if you're not subscribed already to my page, you should see like some animation. You should see a link that you can click on. So I don't see that because I'm already subscribed. You're gonna want to click on that, and it should open up another window or another tab. It should. It should bring you to the Mod Pass, and then it should bring you to where you can purchase Mod Pass. Now Mod Pass is $14.99 USD a year. It's a year, and it does not automatically, you know, refresh again. So you're gonna have to come on here again, click on it again, and repurchase it again. All right. Now I don't know if things change, because since day one I've been subscribed, so it's different. All right. But for you, things may change. But for the first time, I'm pretty sure right here you should see something that says Mod Pass. You're gonna want to click on it, like I said, input your debit card information and stuff like that, and purchase it. $14.99 USD. You purchase it one time for a year, and then that's it. It'll cut off automatically, and then you gotta, you know, repurchase it all over again. All right, that's how it works. So that's it, guys. I showed you guys how to go about using Mod Central, the button configuration and everything. This, don't forget, make sure this is checked. Disable rumble and mirror advanced settings. Showed you guys how to install the Collective Minds updater tool to update the firmware on your strike pack or Zen. Explain to you guys about the megaphone. Explain to you guys how to go about purchasing Mod Pass. And if you don't want to go this route, or if you don't see, by any chance, if you don't see the animation right here telling you to subscribe to Mod Pass, just click the link in the description. It takes you straight towards their website, and you can purchase straight from there. Again, it's $14.99 USD a year, and it does not refresh. It does not automatically purchase again. All right, keep that in mind. Now let's just go quickly through the game packs. Now I only have Warzone here. I only mainly mess with Warzone. Time and time again, I'll use like other game packs and stuff, but I'm normally switching between my strike pack and the Zen. But nonetheless, a lot of people think that the strike pack is only for like FPS games or COD games, and it's not. As you can see, they got tons of game packs here, and they're constantly updating and bringing new game packs to this list. From Minecraft to Red Dead Redemption to GTA. Look at this. NHL, NBA, MLB, Injustice. Look at this. Fortnite, FIFA. It's insane. It's insane. They even have universal game packs. Advanced Action, which is like godly, that I use. That's pretty much like for AFKing and you know, rapid, not rapid fire, but like rapidly pressing buttons automatically. It's pretty dope. Advanced Shooter, which is a universal game pack for like majority of all shooters, third person and first person. So it's a lot. It's a lot. If you want to experience the strike pack up and beyond, you guys are gonna want to get Mod Pass. Trust me. Get Mod Pass, you will not be disappointed. Trust. All right. If this video helped you out in any which way, shape, or form, smash that like button for your boy, and I'll catch you all on the next video. Peace. And I do want to remind you guys again, if you're playing on next gen PS5, the strike pack only works using the PS4 versions of the game, Warzone and others. Just always double check to make sure.